Hi, everybody. Courage to Change, October 10th. I can't believe it's already October 10th. The road to my hometown wound along a steep hillside. As a child, I was often afraid that our car would swerve too widely and go over the edge. Oh, all of a sudden, I remember all these. Oh my God. I used to take hold of the rear door handle and try to prevent this. I was too young to understand that my actions could not influence the path of the car. Yet I'd often take a similar approach to my adult fears and persist in futile actions. Al Anon helps me to accept what I cannot change and change what I can. Although I can't control the way alcoholism has affected my life, I cannot control another person, and I can't make my life unfold according to my plans. I can admit my powerlessness and turn to my higher power for help. When I am the driver, the responsibility for steering clear of the road's edge is mine. It is up to me to take my recovery seriously, to work on my attitudes, to take care of my mind, body, and spirit, and make amends when I have done harm. In short, to change the things I can. Sometimes the only way I can determine what to accept and what to change is by trial and error. Mistakes can be opportunities to gain the wisdom to know the difference. Whew. Well, when I was little, I did that too. Oh, God. We'd be on these windy mountain roads, and I'd sit on the other side of the car thinking that the weight would keep us on the road. I was terrified. Powerlessness, From a very small age, I felt that way. Felt like I could change something, change the direction of things. I think I've shared this before, but I'll share it again. I'm from a mixed family, meaning my mother got married when I was 10, and he had children, and his children were a little older, and one of his kids, when they got married, they were older than me, and when they got married, they had a real problem with my mom and their stepmom, which really, he was older, so it wasn't even like his stepmom. And they had this real problem with her, and I was too young to even know what that problem was. I don't know what she was doing to piss him off. My mother was a wonderful woman, but she was very codependent as well. And so I'm sure I saw through several different siblings, this brother and his wife wrote a letter to my mom. Another one of my siblings and his wife cut my mother off for about 7 years from the grandkids and wouldn't speak to her. They felt, I think, she was intruding. And I'm not really sure what that was about, but it was hurtful. So anyway, this one brother wrote a letter to my mom, and I came home from school one day, and I must have been in junior high. And I got the mail, and I came in and I saw this was from Greg. Ooh, I shouldn't say that, Greg and Cindy. Hopefully Greg and Cindy are watching me. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. Anyway, there was this letter that they sent my mom, and I opened it. I don't know why. I knew it was no good. I thought, well, this has got to be bad, right? Because there was already bad blood, and I thought, oh, this has got to be bad. And I love my mother so much. And she was my adopted mother, so I really was like, ugh, codependent with her. And I opened the letter, and it was not good. It was, I thought, mean and cruel and spiteful, and I never gave it to her. I never gave it to her. I think about that now. What kind of chutzpah does a 14-year-old have? Taking a letter from an adult married couple to the mother, to the parent. And I like threw it away or burned it or something. I was like, well, this isn't going to my mother. My mother never responded, so her feelings didn't get hurt. So maybe they just thought she handled it really well. I don't know. But that's the kind of stuff that I did and do. Like, I think I can change the course of things. I think I can protect people. And what I've found is protecting people from their own experience is really selfish of me. everyone deserves their own process and their own experience. And I didn't want my mom to experience anything bad. I don't want my daughter to experience anything bad. I don't want my friends to experience anything bad. And I will do anything to hop in between them. I will jump in front of a moving train kind of thing. Not literally, but you get the point, which doesn't show a lot of faith in God either. So, this has been it's been a big challenge for me, this Al-Anon. God, I kind of tear up. It kind of, I can only change the things I can, and that is me. That is me. I can only look after myself. I cannot do that to other people because it pisses them off, right? They retaliate. So, I have to ask God, that serenity prayer, help me see what I can, what's my part and what's not my part, help me zip it. Just help me zip it and leave people alone and take care of myself, And I am so like that. I mean, I'm not like that as much anymore because I have a program, but I used to just wear myself completely down till I was exhausted and not take care of myself because I was taking care of everybody else. So I'm glad I got another way to go today. And I'm really glad I know that I don't have all the answers, nor do I want all the answers. I just want to be happy and I want my loved ones to be happy, but I can't determine what that is, right? Everyone has the right to their own experiences, and I have to let people have good and bad experiences of their own. I protected my child from a lot of experiences, thinking that I was helping, and ends up I was harming, and she resents it. She resents it. I should have let her just live her life, you know? And I need to let other people live their lives. So I like the reading. Sorry, I got melancholy. It's a good subject. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Remember, if you've missed some of these or you want to hear more about my codependency readings, please check out my YouTube channel where it's all organized nice and neat. And there's even Courage to Changes. All of them are there. And there's a whole bunch of stuff for families and friends. And I'd like it if you'd subscribe because then you will get a new video. Every time one comes out, I can make sure that you get it. And there's also in the link a donation button if you want to support my work to help family, friends, and the alcoholics and addicts themselves. Thanks again.